Hello.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me okay? Hello?
Oh, okay. Now,
Okay?
now I can hear you.
Okay, good. And what's your name?
My name is Tiago.
Tiago. Okay, it's nice to meet you, Tiago. My name is Nick.
Nice to meet you, Nick.
And where are you from, Tiago?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil. Okay, great. And I see you've done some time on Cambly before.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not.
And
Yeah,
how have you
I've
found
been
it?
talking with other people.
Okay, and how have you found it so far?
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah?
It's
Okay,
a
good.
great way to go around the world.
Yes. Okay, good. And what do you like to do in your sessions? Do you just like to have a conversation, or do you like to work on something specifically?
Um, for a while, I like to talk, to
Okay, cool.
try to interchange a little bit.
Okay, so you're happy just to have a conversation, and then I can
Yeah.
pick up on any mistakes that I hear.
Okay, cool.
Okay, okay, great. And so, where in Brazil do you live?
I live in a city called Americana. It's
Americana. Okay.
nearby São Paulo.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. And how long have you
Yeah.
lived there for? Uh, so,
You
um,
have you
can you hear me?
have you heard about Americana?
I think I've heard of it before, but I can't be sure. But I think so.
Okay.
Is it like a medium-sized city?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Two hundred thousand people.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, great. And have you always lived there, or have you only recently lived there?
Yes. I was born here. I
Okay.
lived in another state for a while I was a kid, but
Okay.
I came my family came back here, and I'm here. I have been here since I was 9.
Okay,
I
great.
was born here. When I was 6, we moved to another state, and
Okay.
when I was moved back to the city.
Okay. Okay, cool. And so is America, is it on the coast or is it inland?
No, is on the countryside.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, so it's getting cold now. It's starting to get into
Yeah,
winter.
yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit. Not very cold. Brazil, here in Brazil, it's not very cold. On
Yeah.
the harsh winter, uh, it's get 5 Celsius, 5 degrees Celsius.
Okay, that's the lowest it gets.
Yeah, for
Okay,
a
that's
week in
nice.
the year. Yeah.
That's very nice. And so, where did you learn to speak English? Your English sounds quite good. Have you lived abroad, or have you just taught yourself?
No, I've been studying for a while now.
Okay.
Since 2016, I have been studying uh, a little harder, and I think I think thank you for the compliment.
That's okay.
I have been studying it in a school and everything, and now
Yeah.
with Cambly, being
Okay.
a very good.
Okay, that's good. I'm pleased to hear. And so, what are the reasons you want to? Why are you working on your English? Is there a reason why you want to improve your English? Is it for work or other reasons?
For work a little bit. I don't use it very often now at work,
Okay.
but for there is a lot of opportunities for people who knows how to speak English here in Brazil. So
Okay.
in the future, it might be necessary. But I really like to travel, and
Okay.
with English you can go anywhere. I think
Yeah,
it's
pretty much. Yeah.
a very useful skill. How to
Okay.
know English.
Yeah, very much so. And so, have you had much chance to travel through your life? Have you visited many places?
I have been to United States,
Okay.
um, London. I have been to New York, Miami, uh, London, Paris, Rome,
Okay.
uh, Santiago in Chile,
Yes.
and now on October I'm going to Vancouver,
Okay.
Canada.
Great. And so,
Yeah.
where's been your favorite? You visited lots of places. So, where's been your favorite, if you can choose one?
So far, I want to go back to London.
Really?
Yeah, I really like
Okay.
the city, but
Yeah.
I want to go more because we didn't spend a lot of time on London. Our
Okay.
trip, we stayed there for 3 days only.
Okay.
So
And so,
there's a
yeah.
lot, there's a lot of places I want to know to see in
Yeah.
London, and I could the time.
Yeah, there's so much to do there. And so, sorry, when you were in London, where did you go? What did you do?
2000 October 2016. It was
Okay.
in the same trip we went to Paris and Rome. We
Okay.
went by London also.
Yeah.
We arrived in Europe in London and
Okay.
stayed there 3 days. And we took the Eurostar, the
Oh,
train.
okay, great. Yeah, it's very quick. Eh?
Yeah, yeah, very cool.
What is it to
And
Paris? Is it an hour and a half or 2 hours? It's very quick, isn't it? Something
two
like
hours, two
two
hours
hours.
and
Yeah.
a little. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
and
And
it's I think it's 500 kilometers between the cities.
yeah, yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty cool. Yeah. And so, where did you visit when you were in London? What did you do?
We went to the Buckingham Palace. We went to
Mm.
the London Eye,
Okay. Yeah.
to the Parliament.
Yes.
Uh, we went to the that street at Abbey Road
Okay. Have you
to
heard?
cross
Yeah.
the street and took the photo, the
Yeah.
Beatles photo.
Okay.
And,
Great.
we went sightseeing for a lot of
Yeah.
places. We went to London Tower,
Okay.
Tower Bridge. Yeah,
Well, you must have had a
a lot
busy
of.
3 days.
Yeah, it was. It was.
But luckily, London's very easy. On the tube, it's very easy to get around.
Yeah, very organized, amazing
Yeah.
city.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. And did you go in summer? I hope.
Oh, October.
October. Oh yes, you said
Uh,
October.
yeah,
Okay. Okay, not too bad.
yeah.
Not too bad in October.
Not,
Was the
not too
weather
bad.
okay?
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
get rain.
Okay, lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, London's actually the weather in London really isn't too bad. London has pretty much the lowest rainfall in the whole of the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
So in London, it's really not too bad. Other places in England are extremely bad, but because all our weather comes from the west, by the time it gets to London in the east of England, most of it has already dispersed. So yeah,
Understand.
like when people say the weather in London is bad, it's good compared to the rest of England.
Where are you from?
So I'm from the southwest of England, so we get a lot of the weather, but it
Okay.
is generally a lot because we're in the south. We're pretty much as far south as you can get almost. The weather, it's a little bit warmer at least, but we do have quite a lot of rain. But I live on I don't actually at the moment. I actually live in South Africa.
South Africa. Okay.
Yeah, but I've been here for about 2 years. But yeah, I'll be going home again soon.
Is
Yeah.
it good there, or is better
Yes,
in England?
I really like it here. Yeah. It's the weather's obviously a lot better for a start,
Yeah.
and it's a nice place to live. I'm a very keen surfer, so the waves are very good for me, and the water is not so
Okay.
cold as England. The only thing is I have to watch out for the sharks.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah,
say that.
yeah. There was actually a shark. A guy got attacked by a shark at one of the places I surfed 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
But he
Here,
survived. But yeah, it wasn't
yeah,
pretty scary.
here in Brazil, there is a lot of shark attacks also,
Really, yeah.
especially in a city called Recife. Is in the
Okay.
northeast of the country. There is a reef. Uh,
Yeah,
there is a reef in is right on the beach, and
yeah.
people go once likes to go after beyond the reef to surf, and the sharks
Okay.
live there.
Oh,
And
because they get the fish from the reef.
yeah, and
Okay.
this week I had the news about a guy who lost a leg on
Really?
on a shark attack.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
strange. Like this time of the year, like for I don't know how much you know, but there's a world surf competition, and that's currently happening in the Western Australia, and they've had to call it off because there's so much shark activity. And
yeah,
then around like where I am at the moment, there's so many shark spottings, and then the guy who got bitten, and then now like it seems to be like shark season this time of year. I
yeah.
don't know what's
But
happening.
here in Brazil is not the white shark. It's the another species. It's the tiger shark.
Tiger shark, they're the
The
worst
danger.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
they say they're
that's
worse than
dangerous.
the great whites for like shark attacks because they're very vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we get the big great whites, and I've seen one, and I've never paddled so fast in my life.
You
I
were
was
on the
I was
water.
out. Yeah, I was out, and there was like
Wow.
two waves back, and then I just saw this shadow move through the wave, and oh my
Wow.
god, I was
It must
out
be
of that
scary.
place. Yeah, luckily there was a big wave coming, but so the shark went through this wave, and then behind that one there was a big wave, so I just like surfed it in on my on my stomach.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
but it is scary. But yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have any hobbies that you like to do in your spare time?
Yeah, I have a dirt bike.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah.
nice. That's
And
also quite dangerous, I imagine.
yeah, I'm not too daredevil.
Okay,
I I I ride it in a
so yeah,
moderate.
you'd say I rode.
I rode
Yeah, you
that
had it
in
right
a
first.
moderate. Yeah.
And so where do you
And
ride around?
in the here in the region there is a lot of single tracks
Okay,
uh, inside the woods and sugarcane plantation. Is that right?
okay.
Sugarcane.
Sugarcane, yeah, correct.
There's a lot of sugarcane around here. So
Okay,
with a lot of hills and everything. So we ride in the sugarcane plantation. Is that a word?
yeah,
Plantation, the place
plantation,
where
yeah,
they,
yeah, that's
yeah,
correct. Or just farm, but
yeah,
plantation's probably the correct word to use.
yeah. So there is a
Yeah.
lot of sugarcane farms, and with a lot of hills, and we go to ride the
Okay.
dirt bikes there.
Oh, that must be
It's
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not too
The
dangerous.
no, there is some hills you have to we try to climb, but
Yeah.
when you are climbing a hill, the speed is not very high because you are climbing. So
Yeah.
You fall down, but it's not really dangerous.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, that sounds fun. And
Yeah,
do
it's
you
cool.
do you have like a wife or a girlfriend or
Yeah,
anything like
I'm
that?
married.
Okay.
I'm married, and we don't have kids yet.
Okay.
Uh,
Waiting.
but we live together since 2012.
Okay, great. And so when you go traveling, do you go with your wife mostly, I assume?
Yes, every time. I
Yeah.
cannot go with her without her.
Yeah, of course.
She
And
really enjoys it.
yeah. And so when do you plan to go to Canada?
October is all arranged already. Already,
Okay.
the plane tickets are bought, and we have a hotel already
Okay.
from August 13 to August 20.
And
It's
October. Oh, okay.
August,
Okay.
August,
Oh, you're going in August.
August 13. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, good idea. Because it gets really cold there, I
there's
hear. Yeah.
no, it's there summer.
Yes, but like a good idea to go in August because it gets really
Yeah,
cold if you don't go.
yeah.
I have a quite a good
So,
friend that lives in Toronto. Is that where you're going?
Toronto.
Yeah.
No,
And
I'm going to Vancouver.
oh, Vancouver. Okay. Okay. And
Yeah.
how long are you there for?
And a week.
A week. Okay, great. So that's going to be fun. And do you have
Yeah.
anything planned? Do you know what you're going to do?
Yeah. In Vancouver, there is a lot of natural beauty. There
Hmm.
is clean water lakes, mountains.
Yeah.
There is a lot of to see outside. So I think the trip is about will be about that, going
Yeah, like
on
hiking and
going on hiking.
yeah. Okay. And and then it's be close to the ski resorts, right?
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
is
but
this it will be the
yeah,
summertime, so
could be in
there will
the
be
summer.
no snow.
Yeah, but in the
Yeah,
I know in the summer they use them for mountain biking. So maybe you can try that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, maybe. Yeah,
yeah. It'd be yeah, it should be fun doing that, I think.
yeah,
But that's
yeah,
also quite scary. But you take your bikes on the ski lifts. They have little things for your bikes,
yeah.
and you can take it on the ski lift, can't you?
I have saw that. Yeah,
Yeah, that could be fun. And so,
yeah.
so what do you do for work?
I am a computer network technician.
Computer network technician. Okay. And so, what
Yeah.
does that entail?
Uh, I work for a supermarket chain. Uh,
Okay.
we have 22 stores, and
Okay.
I took care of the network who interconnect all those stores.
Okay.
We have a main office, and I work in that office, taking care of the network.
Okay. Great. And so, are you the guy that gets lots of calls when everything goes wrong?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I remember that in the company I used to work for. And because we used to, in the company I worked for, we used to work 24 hours a day. There was like shifts. So
yeah,
he used to get calls in the middle of the night and yeah, not fun.
yeah. It's a little bit like that.
Yeah.
We don't have 20 hour shifts because
Okay.
it's we don't have stores. We are going to have a facility which will have 24, which will be open 24 hours a week,
Okay.
a day. But the systems, they may be offline during the night period.
Okay.
So there is no need for me to. There is no need for us to have people 24 hours to take care of the night shift.
Okay, well that's good.
The systems will not need to be connected.
Okay, that's good. Very good. Because I remember his name was Michael, and he used to always look really tired because he was just getting woken up all the time. And it was a new system, so it was even worse for him.
Do you work with IT also?
No. I used to work. So at the moment I'm studying, but I used to work in a mine. So
Mine?
we had I used to work in a gold mine. Funnily enough.
Gold mine. My father worked for a gold mine here in Brazil.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Is he a geologist?
No, he is a truck driver.
Okay. Yes. I'm a well. Yes.
That was the reason we moved out of to another state when I was a kid.
Okay.
To work in this gold mine.
Yeah. Did you get to go down?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big hole in the ground.
Yeah, I know. It's quite, yeah. I mean, I can't say I particularly enjoyed it, but it paid well for a short amount of time. I class myself as a retired geologist now.
You are a geologist.
I'm a retired geologist.
Oh, okay. Why you quit?
I didn't like it very much. I found it quite hard. I did like 2 weeks on, 1 week off. So for those 2 weeks, I was in Australia. So I was in the middle of Australia in the outback for like 2 weeks. And it was like
gold there.
Yeah, there's lots of gold. Yeah. And I didn't like the kind of like 2 weeks away from my friends and family, and then I was stuck in the middle of nowhere, and then like it was like 45 degrees. It was so hot, and like I was doing like 12, 14-hour shifts for like 14 days straight, and I didn't really like. Yeah, I didn't like, but it was good. I did it for 3 years, and then I've saved all my money, and now I'm training to be a pilot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it was worth it. It was worth it. Yeah.
And the job was on a lab or on outside?
Yeah. So I used to, as a geologist, you spend most of your time looking at rocks. So for about say 4 hours of the day, I would be underground. Looking at what's going on, make sure we're going in the right direction. And then another 4 hours I would spend like doing models on the computer. And that's why I talk to Michael a lot, because it used to break all the time. And then the rest of the time in the mine, where they do drilling. So then they bring up core of rock to see where to go next. Yeah. And then the rest of my time I'd sort of spend doing that. Like I didn't mind the work so much. It was just the environment which was the problem for me.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't imagine myself having to spend like 2 weeks away from my friends and family and girlfriends, for the rest of my life. It's just, for me, it just wasn't sustainable. Yeah.
Here in Brazil, the gold, it's inside the rocks. For the guys to collect the gold, they had to crush all the rocks. There is a lot of machines to crush the rocks and to extract the gold. It's like that in Australia.
Yeah, it's the same. They're called so it's called a mill.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they go through. So it comes up in like big chunks from underground, and then it goes through a crusher, and then it gets crushed, and then gets crushed again, and then it goes through like a system which like leaches out the gold, various systems. Yeah, it depends on the mine. So like my mine, we had visible gold, like you could see it. So a lot of the time they would use like gravity feeds because the gold's heaviest, it will drop down.
Yeah.
And then other mines have leaching processes, and yeah, there's lots of different processes. But
Yeah.
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 Did your dad enjoy it?
He did. He
Yeah.
in 2013 he divorced my mother and
Okay.
went back there. He
Okay.
moved back there, and
Yeah.
he retired this year.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Retired from mining.
Okay. So now he's just living the life.
Yeah, fishing and
Okay. And do your parents live in Americana too?
only my mother. My father moved to the other state.
Okay, great. And I've always wanted to visit Brazil. So where do you think is the best place to go? Where should I go? South. I mean, obviously Rio.
Yeah. Since you like surfing, I would say Florianopolis on
Okay.
summertime.
Yeah.
Florianopolis is a very beautiful city. Is in the south part of the country, and
Okay.
it is an island.
It's an island.
It's an island. It's very close to the shore, but
Yeah.
it's an island. So and
Okay.
it is the capital. Is the capital of the state. So it's a very big city in an island with a lot of beaches, and there is very cool. But you have to
Yeah.
come in the summertime
Summer.
because it's yeah, because it's in the south part of the country. In the
So
winter,
it's
it
cold.
gets a little cold. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay. Well, that
you,
place sounds
you
amazing. A capital
what?
city, like that place sounds great on an island.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called Florianopolis.
Florianopolis. Okay.
Florianopolis.
Okay, great. I'll have to look it up. And you said you went to Chile as well. And how was
Yeah,
Chile? I've also heard very good things about Chile.
it's very cool. The country is very beautiful. The mountains, the Andes mountains are very impressive.
Mm.
We went there in October, so it was the end of winter.
Yeah.
There is a little of snow. There is a lot of skiing sites there.
Okay.
So and the beautiful is very nice. Uh,
Yeah.
here in South America, the countries are very poor, but Chile is the nicest, is the better one.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
there is poverty, but there is a lot less than the other countries.
Okay. I always thought Brazil was the wealthiest one in South America.